Hello everybody, welcome to Simplified Info. Today we are going to talk about new expression in C++. So let's first see what is a new expression. New expression is basically used in C++ for dynamic allocation of the memory, and it can be used for creating single object as well as multiple objects and memory allocation for many objects also. So new figures out the size needed to construct the object, and hence the programmer doesn't need to specify it like malloc. So here you can see the examples of single object creation as well as multiple objects creation, and you can do this for user defined classes also. Here we have used int for a simple example, and after memory allocation new expression calls the constructor of the class. So if it's a user defined class, after memory allocation user defined classes constructor will get called. Now let's see what is an operator new. So operator new is the memory allocation function called by expression new. Operator new can be overloaded to customize the memory allocation or to handle the memory allocation value differently. And if you overload operator new, you should overload operator delete also. So this is a very important operator which user can overload. Now let's see what is bad alloc. So bad alloc is basically an exception thrown by the default operator new if sufficient memory is not available for allocation. So you can carry the exception for bad alloc and you can handle it as per your own way. So here you can see an example where we have handled the bad alloc exception. Now let's see what is a set new handler. So set new handler is basically a function declared in new header, and you can use set new handler to set the user defined function as your own new handler. So this new handler function is called by the default allocation functions like operator new and operator new array when they fail to allocate the storage. So here you can see in the simple example within main, if you have set your new handler to your own function called as out of memory, then this function would get called if operator new fails to allocate the sufficient memory. So this is a very simple example for using set new handler. And in the end, let's see what is a placement new. So placement new is basically a version of new in C++, which constructs an object on a pre-allocated memory block, and it is used to call the objects constructor without calling operator new. So here you using this placement new, you can bypass the calls to operator new. To call this, the syntax is something like you have to call new and then pass the pre-allocated memory pointer and then call your classes constructor. So user must pass the pre-allocated memory pointer to construct the object, and it's very useful when you're managing a pool of memory which you can use to construct the objects of a class. So these are the 5 key things you should be knowing about new expressions in C++. So we saw placement new, we saw set new handler, we saw bad alloc exception and how to catch it, we saw what is an operator new, and we also discussed what basically is a new expression. So these are the important things you should be knowing about new expression in C++. So thanks for watching and hope this helps.